What's up? What's up, Alfonso Nation? It's your boy, Alfonso Peterman here. Guys, welcome one and welcome all to the thing I promised. I essentially promised. Welcome to another episode. I don't know if you can consider this an episode of anything, but this is a live discussion of the Netflix trailer. I'm not saying the. You guys are distracting me in the comments with your mom stuff. Anyways, welcome to another video. This is going to be about the Netflix series with Transformers, Seed War for Cybertron, and this is live spoilers. A live spoiler discussion, so spoilers are welcomed. And I just wanted to kind of set this up like a Transformers chat room sort of thing, because there's a lot of things to talk about the series. There's like a whole lot of things to discuss. Hello to everybody who's joining. Just gonna give some random shout outs here. Legacy Risk, Elias Nava. Alright. Does the king reply? Bumblebee Gaming. Hello to all of you guys and everyone else. Everybody's killing me with your mom comments. It's my fault. I started this war, and you guys are just finishing it. I totally understand. I'm gonna go ahead and get the live chat up. Booyah! Like that. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that we got something like this. I mean, honestly, as I said in my non-spoiler discussion or non-spoiler review, this is something that we really needed. I felt like, because right now there's no movie, there's not really anything official coming out. I felt like we really, really needed this. And I felt like this was right on time. And I'm very, very happy with the result. I'm very happy with the results. Everybody in the comments is hitting me with your mom stuff. So, once again, I created this war. But we will win this war. So, I am absolutely blown away by the sheer intricacy of the series. Yes, Drew Meister, I respond. Thank you, Michael Treadwell. What is your mom? I don't get it. It's not really supposed to be understood. It's pretty much like it's stupid. I used to do your mom jokes when I was younger, and they actually made sense though. Like they actually had some form of they actually was relevant to your mom in the bed last night. But now I'm just saying it for everything, just to be stupid. But yeah, talking about the Netflix series, I saw the season twice. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen it 30 times. I do plan to watch it again because I do want to kind of look more in depth and kind of ingest some of the content that I didn't really notice before. But there's a lot of different things that I like about it, and one of the main things is I love the different mentions that it gives to the different kinds of Transformers iterations over the decades. For example, the freedom is the right of all sentient beings. I did mention that. That's one of the things that I really love that they put in there, because that's a direct reference to Michael Bay. So that acknowledges Michael Bay, the fandom. And there's other things that, in their personality traits that I notice relates to Transformers Prime. And even some G1 traits and some G1 references. So I love the way that it kind of pulled a little bit of inspiration, just a little bit, maybe not a lot, maybe one line or one design. It pulled a little something for pretty much everything, not everything, but pretty much everything. And I do love that about the War for Cybertron trilogy series. Now, I will get out what I do not like, and I think I've already talked about it. I said your name right. I will talk about what I do like about it, and I love the. I absolutely love. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk about what I don't like about it. I don't really like, of course, the voices. Like I did say, the voices were. Like I said, it's almost like a downgraded version of what they're supposed to sound like. It took me a while to get connected to Optimus Prime's character because I felt like he really just didn't feel like Prime because I'm so used to hearing Peter Cullen's voice, and now we know what Peter Cullen feels about it. That was whoa, that was crazy. Yeah. So I want to know what you guys think about it, and that's kind of what I want to make this to be more like a discussion where you guys are also a part of this. Siege Show didn't have a prehistoric Asian, so it's 0. Okay, all right. Zero. I mean, I could say it didn't have Peter Cullen, so 0 out of 10. You gotta sacrifice something. Come on. Did you not like the death of Ultra Magnus? I felt like it was coming. I don't know. I just felt like because of the way he was acting, he didn't really serve like to be a very major player. And he was literally on the Decepticon side almost, kind of like siding with them on their end. Like, I felt like it was on, like, Megatron is ruthless in this thing. So I knew he would eventually, like, either, you tell me where they're at or I'm going to kill you. And that's a direct, just like in Transformers Prime, in I think the episode is Rebellion, where Megatron has Ultra Magnus captive, and he's like, tell me where you're, and he's like, okay, well then, we're gonna destroy you. So, it was the same concept, except in this one, he actually killed him. I wasn't sad by Ultra Magnus' death. I'm actually glad he died. I'm actually glad Ultra Magnus died, because I love the concept of the code of Alpha Trion, and like like when the codes went out, and it got into Bumblebee. I actually like that concept a lot. That's something new for me. So you had to sacrifice something to get that, so that way it could initiate that system. They didn't have my boy Perceptor, so 0 out of 10. I feel that. I think, no, I don't think Perceptor is going to be in this, because I don't think he's going to be in Earthrise for sure. And I don't think he's going to be in Kingdom. That's certainly not what that's about. So yeah, that's yeah. Did you like the Cliff Jumper G1 look? I do. I love it. I love how he looks. We haven't seen him, obviously. I think we're probably going to see him in Earthrise. I think that's going to be a thing. I feel like once we get, like on Earth, and like the Earth-based vehicles come in, then the Earth-based characters will start showing up, and I think that's when we start seeing Cliff. They better not kill him, guys. And when I tell you guys they better not kill him, I'm like so serious. They better not kill him, because they always do that in everything, and it's so annoying. But here we are. I'm gonna just check to my stream real quick, just kind of make sure we're good. Yeah, it looks like we're good. I like it. I'm digging it. It's much more laggy for me than it is on YouTube, and I don't care if I'm lagging on my end. I want you guys to be alright. When you talk about the Primes, yes, the Primes, baby. Oh my God, was it the Primes that he spoke with? No, it was the Guardians of Cybertron. And I thought it was weird at first when I saw him talking with the Guardians, because it was like they're all Omega Supreme. Like, if you look at the shape of each one of them, they all look like Omega Supreme. So it's like, does Omega Supreme have clones? Is Omega Supreme, like, does he have more than one version of himself? And then only one showed up, which was Omega. So it's like, what's happening there? Did they just duplicate that? I mean, you could have just, you could have made a different design for a silhouette, Your mom is good. Oh. I feel it. I like it. Hello, Coach Shoulders. No jazz at all. That's true. No jazz in this. And you know what? I actually kind of don't like that, because I would love to have seen jazz. I think Wheeljack's personality kind of substituted for that cool thing that we got. So, yeah, I kind of like Wheeljack in this one. I like how they called him Flashy Face or something like that. It was funny. But yeah, no, Jazz. I think hopefully, do we have a Jazz figure for the War for Cybertron toy line? I don't remember. Do we have a Jazz? I don't think we have him for Earthrise. That's for sure. So it's either he is gonna be coming soon for Earthrise, or he has already been there for Siege. He's not gonna be part of Kingdom, I don't think. So I don't know if Jazz is even a part of this. Yeah, RC was thick. Do you think we'll see Omega Supreme on Earth? I don't think so. I think Omega Supreme's job was to be the Guardian of Cybertron. He got his big grand entrance on Cybertron. And I think now that the Autobots are leaving Cybertron, it's his mission. It's the Guardian's mission to stay on Cybertron and guard it, no matter the cost. So I think he's going to stay there, and the Autobots, Decepticons, are going to move on to Earth. And that's where he's going to remain. He's, kind of like Chromia. She's like, look, you guys can go on, but I got a job to do. I'm going to stay here. So, was that Chromia? Am I saying that? Elita 1. I think it was Elita 1. I get them confused sometimes, but I think it was Elita 1. She was like, hey, I got to stay here. So, Optimus dies, Optimus dies, Optimus dies, Optimus dies. Optimus didn't even die. You're like not even... You're spamming something that didn't even happen. It's not like you're like, oh, I'm going to spoil it. Yes, we can do spoilers now. Yeah. And you're not even for the right thing. Yeah, just, I mean, you can do that. Just kind of like don't like freaking go off with the stuff. My moderators will come for you. I do like Jazz. I like Jazz. I think we should have seen him, but I'm not really complaining because the characters that we did see, we really like. It was really awesome. So I really enjoyed that. Rest in peace, Cog got all his stuff mixed. Dude, right. I know. Well, that's the nature of the war. I mean, I kind of expect that. That's the nature of the war. Are you gonna do a Beast Wars review? Are you talking about the Beast Wars series? The Beast Wars live action film that's coming? Or the Beast Wars part of War for Cybertron? Beast Wars is our foreseeable future for right now, in many different ways. My favorite Decepticon is Soundwave. Favorite Decepticon is Soundwave. Reporting Lord Megatron. Yeah, I love Soundwave. Well, not the movieverse Soundwave. He's definitely not my favorite, but the G1 Soundwave, the B-movie Soundwave. This guy, the guy that looks like this, not like that. I'm not really a big fan of the movieverse Soundwave. Like Revenge of the Fallen, he was great, but he was just a hacker. In Dark of the Moon, he looked nice, but then he didn't really. He's whatever. I like this one. I like this one with the cassettes and like Ravage and I love that. I want to get me a either Masterpiece or I would like for Studio Series, and I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. I want Studio Series to freaking release a freaking Bumblebee movie Soundwave, Voyager class. We're not doing deluxe, and Leader would be a little overkill because that wouldn't even scale right. We need look, listen to me well. I'm not going to stop talking about it, because that's the only thing I want left. They did everything else I wanted. They did Shockwave, Sentinel Prime. Well, they can do the Last Night characters, but that's a stretch. They don't really have to. Just do the B-movie Soundwave. Okay? That's it. No more thinking about that. Where did I get my shirt from? I got my shirt from GameStop, of all places, right? GameStop had it was like a Black Friday sale for last year, and it was like buy one, get one free. And I missed the sale. Because I didn't think to go to GameStop for Black Friday. I went like to freaking Best Buy to get some new tech, or like Walmart or something. I didn't think about GameStop. Turns out they had a 4th of July. They had a Jesus Christ. They had a Black Friday sale, and I missed it, but I still bought the shirt because they had some left. So That's where I got the shirt from. And I'm getting more TF shirts because I only have this one, the G1, and then I have the B movie and then my Alfonso Nation stuff. But I need to get like I need to get more. And there are shirts, by the way, for War for Cybertron. They got some awesome freaking designs, and I'm so getting the Optimus designs. Like, I'm so getting it. And I might actually get the Decepticon logo design, because I want to get the Decepticon. I want to get more Decepticon stuff. And you guys should get my shirts. Yeah. You guys should go to teespring.com. Can I do this? Can I do a shameless plug? I'd like to do a shameless plug. How does this work? Will that actually work? I think I'm going to screw everything up if I do that. Does that work? Did I do it? I didn't do anything, did I? Oh, I did! Oh my god, it came up like massive! I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna, this is not what this is about. But, I gotta do the plug. I mean, come on. I mean, honestly. It wouldn't be right if I didn't do the plug. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. Ah, there we go. Screw. My little brother loves Optimus Prime. Good. I hope he stays that way for all eternity. Can I get merch for free? I don't even control. Okay, Justin, chill out. I don't even control the like the merch like site. I mean, I control like what goes on it and what happens, but I can't make them free. Well, I can make them free. I think. No, I can't make them free. And I'm not gonna do that. Did you get a little mad because Optimus Prime was not stronger than Megatron? I did. And I know, I get it. He's Orion, right? Or he was once a clerk, so he wasn't really like a warrior at first. I get that. I understand that he had to become Optimus. He wasn't like just Optimus from the beginning. I understand that, but I don't like Megatron kicking him around. It's like, dude, just freaking punch him. He didn't want to punch him, so it was freaking crazy. But anyway, I'm glad that he kind of got a little bit more tough as the time went on. Hey, thank you, Minion God. I appreciate your super chat very much. I really, really appreciate it. You could have done one where you could leave a comment so I could like respond to something. But I appreciate your super chat there. Thank you very much. Can you make all shirts free for like an hour tomorrow? I can't make them free. I have to abide by the rules of Teespring. By the way, I'm going to give you guys like a little sneak peek because, you know, why not? My next 2 Teletran unboxing episodes are going to be Studio Series Shatter, the Jet mode Shatter, not the car mode. I already did the car mode, and it's going to be Roadbuster, so 58 and 59. I've got in that corner. And then, of course, my little comparison shelf. Got my boy Sideswipe for my comparison I did with Soundwave. I just showed you Soundwave. And you guys want to see what I got next? First of all, cookies are just going to be a part of this. But you guys, this is what came in the mail today. Freaking lost my mind. This is coming to Teletran Reviews, baby. Near you. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Baby. I love it. I am a big fan of this. This is not 3A Bumblebee. It is an exact replica of the 3A Bumblebee. The deluxe 3A Bumblebee. So it's not the brand, but they literally just made the same exact thing. And it's the 5U model. 5U or something like that. But it's really awesome. It's the same thing. I looked at a comparison video, and there's no difference. The only, like, slight noticeable difference would be, like, the, you know, this is more, like, shinier and pristine, and the 3A has a little bit more, like, rust or, like, weathering and stuff. But that's it. Same sculpt, same accessories, same everything. So I love him. He's going to be on a Teletran review soon. I have the new Roadbuster. Thank you. Very nice. That's awesome, man. What happened to Jazz in War for Cybertron? Hell if I know. His robots are good. I haven't unboxed him, so I don't know if he's good or not, but I hope he is, because I'd love to keep him. I don't plan to go on getting all 3 of the Wreckers. Or maybe I could. I'm still thinking about it. Hello, Jason Burrows. I bought a motorcycle getting a personal mini fridge. Had to pay out my ass for insurance and stuff. I must afford a deluxe Soundwave. See, now that right there is called commitment, and I'm here for that. What does Alfonso mean? Alfonso is a name that I made. It's I think it's Italian, and I just like the name. And it's Alfonso, like with an S. Guys, you know what I don't understand? I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. I don't understand how people can literally see my channel. It says Alfonso. And I still see people putting like the PH for Alfonso, or Alfonso, like with the Z. And I'm like, my channel the name is right there. And you're still putting, I mean, part of me is like, do they even like know who I am? Do they even know my, like who I am? I'm just picking with you guys. I know that y'all do it and you can see it. I just don't know why it's not, whatever. So, some of us can't see the name. Really? How is that? It's my channel name. What is your favorite Studio Series? Studio Series Shockwave. Until further notice, is my favorite Studio Series figure. Alien Attack, The Last Night Optimus Prime. I have to go back and see what that looks like. But I hope you find them. Hello, Alfonso, would you... Hello, LLFON. I see what you're doing. Can you help me for fun? Yeah, yeah, you're funny. You're a funny kid. You're a funny kid. Are you going to get the Unique Toys Optimus Prime? I thought about that. The Challenger. I'm really thinking about it. What I want to do is I want to get both of the Unique Toys to replace these guys. I want to get Challenger. Well, maybe like Parochial, like Lockdown, and then I want to get like Challenger to replace Optimus. I don't know. I just want some night characters back there. Everybody likes this guy right there. And he's pretty cool, too. He's pretty dope. Like, I got him in the fighting stance right now. They're mid-battle. Sorry if my face goes in and out of focus. I'm actually using my camera that I use to make, like, videos. And it has, like, this autofocus thing that if I'm slightly out of focus, it's gonna, like vortex me back into focus. So, and because my face is sideways, it's like, wait, I think I got it, wait. If I do this, it'll never, oh, if I do, it'll never do it. But if Optimus Prime has his own solo movie, how many times will you watch it? Probably as many times until I die. I'm not kidding. I have been wanting that for a long time, and there's not any confirmation that will happen, so I would love to watch it a whole lot of times. And I will never get tired of it. I will never get tired of it. How can I get the 2 figures in the background? I got these guys at Shoji Store, so you can check there. I don't think they're in stock now, but they might be restocked. You kind of have to look around now because I don't really know what exactly, like this is the LS09. I forgot. This is the Black Mamba Megatron, Black Mamba Optimus. So, can you please shout me out, please? Just Garv. There you go. Do you like Ratchet? Ratchet is one of my favorite Autobots, with the exception of, like Ironhide and Optimus. He's one of my favorite Autobots. Are you gonna buy 3-0 Siege Optimus? Nope, not buying that. I don't really like that figure. I don't like that. That's the only 3-0. That's the only thing that they've ever made that I don't like. It looks too. It's like they just took the Voyager and then just made it big. And maybe some diecast. That's it. They could have really But I know the series basically took the figures and made it into. So I know that they're just following the series, but I don't like it. Can you shout me out, please, again, guys? About the series. This is a spoiler discussion. You guys don't even care. You don't even care. This is becoming a random. Do you like Siege better than Transformers Prime? Absolutely never gonna happen. Ever gonna happen. I know a buddy. He said he prefers this over Transformers Prime. I cannot say that. I just can't do it. No. 100%. This is 100%. No. I love, yeah, okay, great. Can you shout me out? Oh my god! I'm just reading randoms. I have to read it first and then say it out loud because you guys are putting some. Do you think Skywarp really died? He has an Earthrise toy. It was really lame off-screen death. That's a good question. I feel like the Seekers are gonna... Yeah, I think he's probably gonna make a return. I really think he might make a return. We might see Skywarp back. Because I mean, they're not, you know... They're making an Earthrise figure, which is a fair thing, you know? Of course, we don't really depend on what the figures are, because not everything that the figures are going to represent are going to be in the series, but most definitely something I think they're probably going to do. Because they did throw a lot of surprises at us at this very one here. Are you going to do another toy hunt? Yes! Toy hunts are coming. It's just, I've been catching up with the figure stuff I have to do. I found pretty much everything I wanted in a recent toy hunt, and I found Skylynx, I found Scorponok, I found, what you call him? Snapdragon. So I'm finding a lot of stuff, like, away from the episodes, so it's not much that I will find in them, so that's why I'm not gonna just go hunt when I know there's nothing out there. I want it to be a good hunt. I hunt because I want to find something, not because I know it's not there. No, Omega Supreme didn't die. For sure, I think Omega Supreme is definitely alive. What is your favorite Autobot? I don't know. I like it more when Megatron is stronger and more skilled than Prime. Prime should win by outsmarting Megatron. Okay. I see your point there. I see your point. I think I personally want him to be both. I want him to at first lose and then learn Megatron, still kicking his tail, but like finally defeat him at the very end with the smarts you're talking about. I want both to be shown. Because I really think that Optimus is stronger and wiser than Megatron. I think Megatron is also wise, and he's also strong. But I think his wisdom is tainted because of his lust for power, his lust for total control. So I think that's where he starts to, like, his judgment is impaired a little bit. And that's where Optimus is going to have an advantage. He's going to use that to his advantage. My favorite Transformers movie is Dark of the Moon. And then it's the Bumblebee movie. Do you think your mom will make an appearance in Earth? You know, so I actually heard of a figure. I think it's a Voyager class Your Mom coming out. And it's like modeled after... I mean, it's kind of like Elita 1 and a human being mixed together. So yeah, your mom might actually be in Earthrise. I think she is probably going to be there. And she's probably gonna kind of represent the qualities of like Jack's mom in Transformers Prime. Did I say Jack? Please tell me. Yeah, Jack. So yeah, I think your mom is gonna be in Earthrise, but I hope the figure actually comes out. Ooh, that's a good question. Will we see more scenes of Cybertron in Earthrise? Ooh, I think at the beginning of Earthrise, I think we're gonna see some flashbacks, like some in hindsight toward sort of things, and I think of course we're gonna obviously see what happens with the spaceship, or with the Ark in the middle of space and the incoming object that it detected. What do you guys think that is with the end credits? There's like the Ark floating in space, and then it says incoming detected, which means it's working. The Ark works, and they're not all dead, by the way. Can we just like start there? The Autobots are not dead. They're not just gonna kill everybody. First of all, I didn't even get how that even happened, because if they went through, how would they be destroyed? I don't know how they even made that up. But anyway, the Autobots are alive, and 100%, I think the people that are like the detected thing that's coming could be the Quintessons. That's what I think. I think the Quintessons are going to be the ones that will. It's either the Quintessons. It's not the Allspark. The Allspark was thrown out, and it was thrown out long before the Ark actually went up. So I think because there are Quintesson figures that are like for the series. So the only other vessel could be the Nemesis, like you guys are saying, the Decepticon ship, but the Decepticons wouldn't really know where they went. It could be the Nemesis, but I think it's something else. I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't know if it's the Nemesis or not, but I feel like it would be cool if it was the Quintessons, because we haven't really seen much of them anywhere. You saw it 13 times? Jesus. I thought I saw it a lot. I have been proven wrong. Do you think Sound Blaster will come back? Hard to say. Sound Blaster looks like his entire empire, and the meaning for his existence is on Cybertron. So, I mean, if he does, it'll be a Cybertronian scene. I don't think he's going to be around Earth at all. So, yeah. But we'll see. Oh, Asteroid Train might have secretly boarded the Ark. That's a stretch, but we don't really know anything. Asteroid Train could be the one showing up to the Ark. He's big enough to be detected. I don't know. Would you want Ironworks to appear? I want every figure that they put out to be reflected in the series. I want as much character representation as possible. So yes. I love Lockdown, yes. It could be Double Dealership. Yep. It most definitely could be. That's okay. So there's a picture in one of the Earthrise figures boxes that shows the whole story of Earthrise and shows the Nemesis and the Quintessons. So that's very. That shows that they're probably going to both be there. So it could be either one that approaches the Ark. Do you think there's going to be more episodes in the next series? I sure hope so. I think so. Because I think this was really just like laying the foundation this first season. Laying the basics down. Autobots, Decepticons, this is happening, that's happening, and now they're going. Now it's gonna be, this is the real story we're about to see. Like, the real development, the meat on the bones. So I think we have a really good chance of seeing more quantity with the next. I really hope so. Because that was one of the things I mentioned in my non-spoiler review for the first season. One of the things that made it not a 10 out of 10 is the fact that it wasn't a lot of episodes. Among other things, but that was one of them. What happened to the Guardians? I think they're okay. I think they did their job. They did their bidding, and now they are moving on to whatever other threats will face Cybertron. But I think they are alive. Do you think that Earthrise will have the Quintessons overpower Mega Supreme? I don't know. I don't know about that. I think Earthrise is like gonna focus on Earth. So the fact that Cybertron has been abandoned by the Autobots, we're probably gonna see some more of Cybertron though. Now, honestly, because we still have Elita 1 there, we still have Jetfire there saying, hey, we're gonna work together. We still got a whole bunch of like action happening in Cybertron, even though the main Autobots have left. So I think we're gonna see a lot of back and forth, which I love. I want more of that. Why did Prime moan when Elita was talking to him? I don't remember that. I have to go back and watch in the first episode. I have to go back and watch that. I don't remember that part. I don't like the whole idea of Optimus and anyone being like dating. Like that's okay. Now you're making them too human. That's robots. They're robots. I know they have emotion as humans do, like the anger and the fear and the love for one another. But like now you're giving them like relationship status. I don't know. I just feel like that's just a step too far. It's Transformers. Let's focus on the war and the battles and and pull out the emotions of like their love for freedom versus their love for each other. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think they should. I don't get it. But whatever. Do you think that Devastator will be a figure in Earthrise? Ooh, that's a good question because that would actually work. That would fit the narrative of Earthrise. I don't know if they will do that. I mean, they've done Scorponok, which was a massive figure. They've done Skylynx, which is a fairly big figure. They've done, well, those two alone, first of all, it's big. I mean, that's enough to say that they could do more. What do you suggest, Roadbuster, Off-Road B, or Soundwave? Off-Road B. Off-Road B. I love Off-Road B. I love Soundwave's paint job more. Roadbuster I haven't unboxed. But Off-Road B, I just love him. I've been wanting him. I'm glad I have him. Oh my god. I love Off-Road B, seriously. If not B, I would say probably Roadbuster. And then I would probably get the other two, Lightfoot and Topspin, to match. Soundwave is nice, but he doesn't have a blaster, and his articulation is weird. So, but his detailing is fantastic. Laserbeak looks nice. The painting is all great. I mean, personally, I don't really. I put him at the bottom. Sentinel or Optimus? Really? Really? The leader of the free galaxy, or the traitor of the free galaxy? It's a good question. Optimus, if you don't, obviously. I don't know, Wolfalmus Prime. That's a little bit of a stretch, but that's funny to think about. Yeah, assemble every Decepticon we have. Love that quote. That was like you know what? Screw this, mobilize everyone. I love that quote. That was the first time Megatron's ever said that in anything. G1, TFP, movies. We've never heard him say assemble every Decepticon we have. That tells you the weight of the situation. I've been watching since 2013. Wow, thank you. 2013? Dude, what? 2013. I started in 2010. So you watched when I was like doing my webcam stuff. I was making little webcam like little things. And it was terrible. But I kept doing it. I was like, alright, whatever. I actually had a lot of fun doing it though, I'm not gonna lie. It was fun. It sucked, but it was fun. Yeah. Anyway, I do like the season as a whole. I think there is a lot of potential for the future. I don't necessarily feel excited for Kingdom because I've never Beast Wars never excited me, and I still have to see the Beast Wars like series to really know what it is. I know what it is. I know what the characters are. I know the basics, but I don't really know what Beast Wars is about. Never saw the series. I do have it. I just need to watch it, and I have to get myself to watch it, and I'm not. It's not something that interests. It's not something that excites me. Like, and robots and cars and the Michael Bay Transformers and the G1 Transformers and the B movie Transformers and the Transformers Prime and the Siege now. Yeah, that's my kind of. But animals, with the exception of like the Insecticons and like the Dinobots, it's a little weird for all of them to be animals. Basically, is what I'm saying. Who was your favorite character in Siege? That's a good question. My favorite character in Siege. I'm torn between Jetfire Megatron Jetfire, Megatron. I'm torn. I want to say Prime, obviously, because that's just like obviously. But with the exception of Optimus, just not even thinking about it, because I'm gonna always say him. Jetfire, Megatron, and Bumblebee. I'm torn between the three. I don't know. Because I loved seeing hey, Domo Nation. I loved seeing the rage pour out of Megatron. His wrath. Like, just his presence made the bots tremble. But I loved Jetfire's story of him being the Seeker, watching how evil these guys are, and he's like, I'm a part of this? And just watching him turn on them. And watching him show up and just like help the Autobots. And I love his fighting too, because he's a tough guy. I love the missiles coming out of his back. See, now that I might have to say Jetfire. I might have to say Jetfire. Because B's story was nice too, seeing how he was chosen. And his personality was fun to watch too. But Megatron? Woo! I'm not Megatron. Jetfire? Dude. So yeah, I think I would say Jetfire. It's my favorite. I think I want Siege Jetfire now. The figure. Siege Metroplex. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm ready for that. I'm here for that. I'm living for that. We will end this war. What do you think about the soldiers as a bunch of reflectors? I thought it was funny. It reminded me of like the Vehicons in Transformers Prime. I was like, that's what they're doing. They're making minions. It's Minion. It's Minion City. I thought it was funny. I didn't really care. I was too like I was enjoying the story too much to really care about what they were doing with them. It was funny. Till all are one. And hearing Prime say that in like the best moments, brother lift here, brother lift here to the corner right here. You guys are like, these comments, I can't even catch up. What did you think of Prime's voice? I had to get used to it. It's not the Prime I grew up with, it's not the Prime I'm used to. But I understand Peter Cullen can't do it all. And it's good, actually, to start branching off from him. Because he can't do it forever, and I can't expect him to. So I have to start branching off mentally. And accepting other voices as Prime. And you know what? Actually, I actually was able to do that. I was able to do that. It took a few episodes, but after that I was like, okay, I can actually feel Optimus now. So yeah, I'm getting there. I like it. It does sound like him. It just doesn't sound exactly right. Yeah. He's basically Batman, yeah. What do you think about Hot Rod becoming the next Prime after Optimus? No. Not gonna happen, frankly. I think he's a loser. I think Hot Rod's a loser. He's trying to be Rodimus. Nobody told him he can be Rodimus. He just wants to be Rodimus. We're not being Rodimus. What a loser. Total loser. Incredible loser. He's a loser. I will be live for another 10 minutes. I think that will make an hour if I counted everything right. So, we're going to stop at an hour. Or close to an hour. Prime was not good in this show. Like, I'm sorry, guys. But they played him for a fool. And developed Megatron like he finally deserved. I agree with a lot of that. I agree with the Megatron part. They finally made Megatron a feared villain. They finally did that. Prime, again, you're right, was not there in this one. But I think it's kinda okay, because in the beginning, he wasn't the best. He was a clerk. He was like a secretary. You know, he wasn't really a warrior, and they mentioned that in the series. Like, none of us were warriors. I'm a medic. I'm a librarian. I'm your mom. They all had roles. And they all had to just become warriors. So I think Optimus sucking in this one was just the beginning of his like development into the Optimus that we recognize. So I hope that in Earthrise we see a more bold, a more tough Optimus, because the wisdom is still there. The wisdom is developing, but I want to see him more enhanced in this next one, in Earthrise. But yeah, for Megatron, change nothing. He is the boss. The boss, baby. Yeah. Oh my god. You were rooting over the cons, never really had a reason to care about them. I was rooting for the bots, but I wanted the cons to challenge them. I was wanting them to rough them up. I'm always gonna side with the Autobots, but I was like, I wanted the cons to hurt them. I wanted to see some true struggling, and we got a little bit of that, so I was happy about that. TF Prime or Siege? TF Prime, come on. It wasn't that good. How do you feel about RC at the Sea of Rust? Please answer. Okay, there's your answer. I think RC did a good job. We didn't see a lot of her, but I think we're probably going to see more. We're going to see more of RC. I think her role in that scene was really nice. It really showed her character very, very well. So, your mom needs freedom. Ayo! You guys are legendary. Excuse me. You got the touch, dun, 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 dun. You got the power. Yeah! If you guys want to support me before I go off, I got a couple things I want to throw out. Like the video, or like the live stream. It does help my channel, because it helps YouTube recommend my content more. If it has more likes than dislikes, then the algorithm will say, okay, well, people like this, so let's go ahead and promote it a little bit more. It helps me grow. If you guys have, if you want to financially contribute, of course, obviously, I got merch you can buy, and super chats. You can do a super chat. There's like an option in there. You could put a chat with a little like tip, and it'll go directly to support me. So those are a couple ways that you guys can help. If you don't have any of those options, just like the stream, and I'm very much grateful for that. Thank you, Nathaniel White. Have you heard part 3 of Transformers Overtime Trials Kingdom? Yes, I saw that. Kingdom, Beast Wars, basically, and the figures basically spoiled the future of like the series, but it's okay, because that's what happened with Earthrise too. So I'm not surprised. I just hope, well, since it's a trilogy, it's only 3 parts. So I was gonna say I hope it continues after Kingdom, but I'm like, if it's a trilogy, Kingdom's probably the end of it. So that sucks. I would want it to continue more and more and more, because I feel like after season 3, just like Transformers Prime, they just, alright, peace. See you guys. I would want more, you know, but whatever. No, they didn't have Peter Cullen. No, they did not. Your mom heeds the call of the last breath. Dude, y'all are freaking dumb. I love you guys though. Y'all are the best. We got 4 minutes. Like the stream if you can. Head to my Teespring. Grab a shirt or a cup or a sticker. I will be making more designs, and I want you guys to support as much as you can, because I'm really busting my tail. And I appreciate all the likes and the super chats. Everyone that didn't get a toy for Earthrise, I knew would. That's true. That's true. I don't even think about like, oh, that he didn't move on to Earthrise, so you're gonna die, and that's, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, that tells us who's gonna die in Earthrise then. If like they have an Earthrise figure, well, Kingdom is a whole new set of characters, so they might, yeah, it might not be the same. The show was kind of predictable. You're right. I knew that they were gonna kill Ultra Magnus as soon as he led them to the wrong spot. I knew it. And then Ultra Magnus was really trying it. I knew it. I didn't know that, like, you know, like the Alpha Trion codes would get to Bumblebee. I didn't know that would even happen at all. So that's awesome. Do you ever plan to do YouTube full time, or do you want to have an outside job forever? I'm always going to do YouTube, and I'm going to grow it as much as I can, but I will never make it my only job. And that's mainly just a wise move, because YouTube can literally do something like what they did with Kappa or the Adpocalypse. They can do something else stupid and then really start cutting people's revenue. So I don't want to be fully dependent on something that's not reliable, not 100% reliable or predictable. So I will always have a solid like job, but I will still make content on here as much as I can, because I do like making the content here, and I'm gonna start back on Tech Roar as well. I'm just catching up with Alfonso Nation right now. Like, I got Teleturn reviews, Teleturn unboxings, all lined up. I gotta get them all done, you know. And once I catch up, I can start, you know, dabbling with Tech Roar, Alfonso Nation, Tech Roar, Alfonso Nation. I'll set myself on a schedule once I catch up. If Optimus Prime dies in Siege, will you get mad or sad? Depending on how they do it. They could make it into like a really sad scene, and it will be sad. But I would probably be pissed more than anything. And I'd probably just stop watching. The worst that'll happen, I'll just stop watching. Shockwave's voice was good. I like his voice. I didn't like Soundwave's voice. I couldn't do it. I cannot do it. It doesn't really sound like him. It sounds like they're trying and they're failing. Like they really didn't do good with Soundwave's voice. Don't at me. Don't at me. Shockwave's voice I like. Starscream's voice I like. Megatron's voice I like. Optimus' voice I didn't really like at first. I have to get used to it. It's okay. B's voice, yeah, you can't really measure B's voice with anything because he didn't have a voice in every other iteration. So the fact that he spoke at all is great. So his voice was good. Elita 1's voice, good. Wheeljack's voice was decent. Everybody's voice was fine except for Soundwave. I didn't like his voice. I hated that. I wanted it to sound more like, it's gotta, like what happened in the B movie. That's what I wanted. Sorry. Clean and decisive victory indeed. Yeah, but I loved it. I still keep my rating the way it is, 9 out of 10. I'm excited for what's coming. Of course, I might do some predictions here and there. And so that's really exciting. I am so ready. And I appreciate it very much. So, yeah, I just want to thank you guys for joining. It is 7:40 Central Standard Time. And we'll have more of these. We'll have more live streams, obviously. But I wanted to do a live discussion with spoilers because I did say that. And I love it. I love everything that happened. Of course, it's not perfect, but what they did give us was beyond what I thought they would. So I'm very grateful for what we have. Otherwise, anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been a live discussion, spoiler discussion, for the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Siege Netflix Season 1. And we will have another one like this for Earthrise, likely. That may happen. And it's kind of the same framework for the other two seasons coming out. I do have to watch Beast Wars. That's gotta happen. So, thank you guys. Yeah, you miss these days. I miss these days too. Thank you, Alex Crispin. More than meets the eye, my freedom fighters. I will catch you guys later. If you haven't seen it, go check out my Soundwave unboxing, and I got some other stuff I'm working on. So just keep your eyes peeled to the channel. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about what I have to say. Thank you for watching me, and making me relevant. You guys are the greatest. This nation is the greatest. This is my presidential State of the Union. Or my speech from the Oval Office. But anyway, I will see you guys later. I really do appreciate all of it. You're funny. You're funny. I appreciate all of you guys' very, very supportive comments. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. My name's Alfonso, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Till all. Deuces, guys. See y'all later.